Okay, this is season 3, Animal Rhythms. I definitely do not remember. What's different is it has the voice trumpet roaring like Lion and the Dipsy and Lala are like running around the house. I forget what UK episode that's from, but I'd love to see this one someday. Bagels, I remember, but I could have sworn it had the 3 ships. I could have sworn it had the 3 ships somewhere in there. I remember the TV event. And the Teletubbies wiki says it has the stretching dance and the windmill stopping afterwards. I do remember seeing some episodes where the windmill stopped spinning after the stretching dance. But I'm not sure if it was this one. Ball games with Debbie, I don't think I've ever seen. It has the splashing dance at the end. That's what's different. And the opening scene, it says the opening scene is a little different. Ballet, I only remember for it having the TV event, the Tinky Winky's Round and Round dance, and the Dancing Bear. Unlike the Hanukkah episode, I think I remember this one actually had the windmill stopping after the Dancing Bear. Becky's Chocolate Treats, or as they say in the United Kingdom, Becky's Flake Cakes. Looks exactly the same except the bouncy dance was added, again. Sorry. Boots I never saw as a kid, but thankfully it was released on video, and I do have it on video. The only difference is that it has the Calypso dance at the end. And I'm not sure if there's no dance in the UK version or not. Cable Car, aka Tram, I think it might be exactly the same, except as the Dizzy dance at the beginning. I saw the UK version on some Chinese websites, and I know the UK version does not have the Dizzy dance at the beginning. It does not have any dances in the UK version at all. Cat's Night Out, the first half, which the first 10 minutes, might be exactly the same, but the second half is actually the second half of Sing a Song of Sixpence, where they're like singing songs and then the magic house appears. Yeah, never saw this one as a kid, or Cable Car. Chameleon, I don't think I ever saw this one. I think it has a different opening scene, and also it has the Follow the Leader dance at the end. And I really thought this had the Follow the Leader dance in the UK version, but apparently it's only in the US version. I might remember the Circles episode, I might remember the TV event, and I know it has the Dancing Bear in it. I'd love to see this one again. Colors Green, I never saw. I never saw any of the Colors episodes. Colors Green has the Follow the Leader dance instead of the Round and Round dance. Colors Purple, I think, has the Stamping and Stepping dance, maybe. Yeah, it does. Colors Yellow. Now, let me say something. Longhorns is the only US episode to include Lil Bo Peep. It was never included in any other US episodes at all. As far as my knowledge, it wasn't. So, in Colors Yellow, it has them playing a hiding game and the bumping dance. I'd love to see this one. Crawling, I might have saw as a kid, but thankfully it was uploaded on YouTube, and it's released on video. I hope to get the video sometime soon. Fancy Dress, I think it's exactly the same, except it has the jumping dance. I remember this episode because it has Tinky Winky wearing a crown and pretending to be king. I might remember that. Game Drive, I never seen this one. I don't know if there's a UK version, but it says they have the tiptoe dance in here. Going Up and Going Down. Now, y'all know the Time to Dance DVD, and you know it has the Understanding Teletubbies video. And they actually include this episode on there. Hide and Seek. Not sure if I've seen this one before. Probably have. Joining in the Band. Probably a US exclusive episode. Much like the ballet episode. I don't think I've ever seen this one. really know what there is to say about it. Longhorns, I never saw as a kid. I never saw it up until someone uploaded the It's Time to Hear the Horns video on YouTube. Yeah, and it was pretty amazing. And I was a little bit confused when I saw the Little Bo Peep magical event. Like, this isn't a magical event. No way. It's gotta be, like, just one of those regular segments. Making salad is exactly the same, but after the falling down dance, they do the dancing bear, which means the camera zooms into the windmill after the dance. Pretty amazing. I remember seeing an episode where it zoomed into the windmill and then they did the dancing bear. I remember seeing an episode with that. Mark making pictures is probably exactly the same, except it has the dizzy dance at the end. Miniature golf is the US version of Crazy Golf. I remember this, but I only remember the TV event. Numbers 10. I don't know how to explain the differences to this one. The Teletubbies wiki, for some odd reason, it says after the magic tree, the windmill does not stop spinning, unlike the UK version. Running I might have saw as a kid, and I do have the video with, like, the falling down dance and the magic house. That rare zoom-in close-up again. Skipping might be exactly the same, except it has a skipping dance at the end. Spray paint mural. Don't really know about this one. It says, Tinky Winky Lol and Po don't want Dipsy pull certain lever, as this scene from Double Bass and the UK version of Look. That's pretty interesting. I wonder why it's at the beginning, because I find it unusual. The tennis has the walking dance instead of... I think it was the round and round dance. Never saw this one. Towers, never saw this one either. Has the happy dance at the end. And Tropical Fish, I think it says it's exactly the same, but instead of the windmill stopping, it has a skipping dance at the end. I've never saw the US version, but I want to say, like, my favorite part of the UK version, my favorite part of the episode, I've seen the episode on some Chinese websites, and my favorite part is when Tinky Winky is, like, pretending to swim inside the Superdome, and then he sees the windmill spinning, and that, yeah. Well, there's season 3, now moving on to season 4.